Nothing like blowing the eardrums in the middle of the afternoon, yeah? I'm not gonna lie. That's a one-of-one experience. I feel like being in the venue has to be crazy, especially with like all the fans were chanting in sync the entire show. Like nobody was annoyingly loud, and you got to appreciate the performance. On a side note, was this a cane? Is this like a crimson cane attached to her mic? Was that what this was? Because at first I thought it was like a full stand, but then I realized no, this is like way, way, way too short. Like she's not the tallest girl to begin with, but this is like a really, really short thing, like short stick, just randomly attached to. I was like, was that a cane? A cane microphone holder mix? Great performance, by the way. But that caught me all the way off guard. That was hard though, especially when they switched up the vibe. Hold on. Where did it happen first? Right here. It's an Aerosmith mic stand. Interesting. I've never seen one of those being used. Like I've never seen one. I almost said in the wild, like it was an animal. I've never seen one actually like outside of a store. And they just immediately switched over. And you see she's sweat like this is a full workout. This is a workout. I love their dynamic. It works so well. This show was to celebrate Sue's 16th birthday. Sue's ponytail, right? Single ponytail. Their 14 is like 8th grade, 9th grade. So they're middle school, early high school during this performance, holding down a crowd like this. How long ago was this? 8 years ago. So that makes them what, 24 and 22? Oh my goodness. This has literally been their entire life. Well, granted, not exactly, but you get the point. That's what I'm saying. Their crowd control is crazy. At 14 and 16? At 14 and 16, we're not talking about they've been in the game 10 years, they're late 20s, they're 28, 29. We're talking about schoolgirls. Had all these grown adults in check like that. Yo. And then I was like, is this a fire? Did she get on stage with a fire extinguisher or a smoke machine? And just let that thing blow? Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Having the crowd on lock like this, good boy. Like what? That's crazy. Like this is see it. So it is carbon dioxide, I guess. Okay. Oh, dry ice. All right. Cause I was like, yo, I was like, that didn't look like regular smoke. I was like, does she have a fire extinguisher on stage, but like with a switch on it? Fire extinguisher with a switch is crazy. Mid performance, she said, yo, it's too hot in here, guys. Let's cool you guys down. We're gonna start a fire. And shout out to the live band that was cooking in the background too. I saw it switched over to bro on the guitar, bare fingers. You know the crazy calluses he has to have on. Well, he did have a pick too, but like he was bare fingering that thing like half the time. I'm like, yo, do you know how thick your calluses have to be to hit with consistency like that? This wasn't light. This was not light work. And when it zoomed in and we saw her all that sweat on her forehead. It made sense. It made sense. Hair sticking to her forehead. Like this is a whole work. This is beyond just a regular workout. This cardio is insane. Oh my goodness. Road to Resistance Live is complete crack or so. I'm not gonna lie, we might have to look at that next time. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to see that one too, cause this is crazy. 14 and 16. They're probably half the age of some of the people, maybe even a third of the age of some of the people in the crowd. Wait, hold on. 14 times 3, 30, 42? Yeah. Yeah. And they got it on lock like that. That's crazy, bro.